So game.
Welcome to her channel.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
Yay.
So, today, i-share, my husband's gonna tell you, bakit siya how did we meet, honey?
Oh, I thought I was gonna say tongue twisters or something.
No, not today.
So I don't get to prepare the story.
Yeah, so today,
So the short story, how did we meet? Maybe we'll do a more professional version with a revisit to the sign
professional.
in the future. So I found Danica.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Whoa!
So why?
I got into.
So wait a minute. So how did you get an idea about Filipina? Why Filipina?
So I knew about Filipinas because through work I met Filipinas actually. Lots of them are up in Canada, and yeah, I met a really sweet one once, but I wasn't available at the time. But I knew about Filipinas from meeting some before I was available. But when I was single and after my heart healed, because I'm a demon, after my heart healed and I was ready to date again and be serious, once I was ready to be serious, then I was looking for a beautiful Filipina girl.
Wow.
And it wasn't like I only wanted that, but just like if I was going to be able to choose myself, I had a good idea.
All right. So how did we meet?
So then I decided I was messing around on Filipino Cupid for a while, and I talked to two other ladies that were special for a while, but it wasn't like permanent forever stuff. So both of those ladies had chosen me and reached out to me, and I decided, you know what, this time I'm going to pick myself a girl. So I was very picky, and I only wrote a couple different Filipina ladies, and Danica was one of them. And she had this beautiful smile, and then I loved her smile, and I was like, oh, she looks like a happy, beautiful young lady. I would love to talk to her. And then her profile says, oh, I'm looking for someone with the fear of God. And I was raised Catholic, but it's different style of Catholic where it wasn't very fire and brimstone-y, more closer to Jesus' message style about love, focused on the love part and less the hellfire. So to me, the whole fear of God was never part of the teachings of me. Like, why would you fear somebody that loves you unconditionally? Never made sense to me whatsoever. So, you know, if you're being bad, maybe you fear losing the respect or losing the love of them, which is, I think, impossible with God anyway. So it's just, fear of God never made sense. So right off the bat, fair. From the very beginning, the very first email, I'm already lecturing her. So in his videos, and she complains, Madaldo.
Yeah,
he talking too much. From the beginning, I was honest about this.
He's very smart, you know.
I was starting off that way. I said, oh, too bad you fear God. I love God. I'm a pretty good person, so I don't have a lot of fear.
Because in my profile, guys, I put there, I'm looking for a God-fearing guy. And then this guy, so I was there for
But then luckily she clarified quickly and said, oh, I just put that, I don't fear God, I love God too.
So I'm going to change my mind, huh? This guy got my attention because he read my profile and he wrote a bunch, you know, so that's pretty
okay, your channel but my story.
interesting. Okay, fine. So going back,
So then, anyway, we worked through that initial speed bump, and she clarified, I love God too, and I was like, oh, I'm more comfortable with that. That's a good thing. So we talked for a long time. We were close right away, and we were good friends right away. We wanted to become like official, like not see other people and just focus on developing our long distance relationship. We had one for what, 2.5 years? 2 years?
Long distance.
Yeah.
So you found me on September.
I'm putting her in the hot seat before she could do it to me.
Wait,
this is a genius technique.
When did you find me?
When did I find you?
September.
September.
September what?
Back in the day.
September 13.
16.
September 13.
13.
2000 and 2014. And then we became
Yes.
us September, after 2 weeks, September 27. And then he...
Oh, we chose the 27th because we wanted a special monthsary.
Right,
so we were really in our hearts ready to do it a few days before.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm not gonna ask you to be my girlfriend till the 27th.
yeah.
Because that would make it easier. 27th's lucky number for me. And then that would make it easier to remember. Monthsary.
So, okay. And then what happened next?
I finally visit you. Phone call. Pause. It's not recording anymore.
And then... So
next I decided to visit you to make sure she was real. Everybody, okay. So from the American side, and you tell your friends and family, oh, hey, I'm talking to a girl online, and their red flags go up. And it's a Filipina girl, and she's beautiful, and is intelligent. And everyone's like, it's a scam, it's probably a hairy white guy in a bathtub. Like, what the hell? The scariest thing goes through everybody's mind. And you're like, yeah, I'm not stupid. I'm not just going to go throw myself at the first picture online. Like, I've video chatted with Danica. I think she's real. Or she's very good makeup,
Very good makeup.
But you're going to get that a lot from the American side. You really got to be careful because so many people just want your money or want you to become an American, one of those two things.
Right.
Everybody warns you, and nobody wants to give you the benefit of the doubt off the bat.
True.
And you got to be careful. There's a lot of people that want the easy way in life. But it's not worth it.
Yeah, so finally he booked his ticket. He got... Yung first visit niya was December 1st, 2014.
I'm glad you remember these dates.
Of course.
Yay!
How can I forget about it?
I don't forget the event, but the dates.
So he stayed there for what? 4 days? Or 5?
5.
5 days, guys.
Short visit.
So I did a lot of shopping.
Yeah, so I used to, and I might again someday, but I used to travel for work. And so I have like hotel points and airline miles, although I didn't use them. I did have to buy my ticket. But once I got there, free stay at the hotel because of points. So one of the few perks of my tough job sometimes.
Yeah, so on our first meeting, he was like, oh, when am I gonna meet your family and friends? And I'm like, what? He really wants to do that. So that's kind of, something serious, right? Because it's...
Yeah, because it wasn't like I just met her online and flew out the next weekend.
Right.
We were already pretty serious.
Mostly of the guys that I met from online, they're not like that, They would just meet you and,
Long distance booty call.
Exactly, but this guy is
That's
different.
No good.
He went...
No judgment, if that's what you want, but be honest about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just be honest about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this guy, he took a lot of effort and, he visited me. Just only me. Right, honey?
Yeah.
And then, what happened next? So he got back here and after, 9 months?
And I work extra hard.
extra hard to pay for his ticket.
Yeah. And make sure you're in a nice place in Makati.
Yeah, we got a super nice place.
That was fun, huh? Makati. We went shopping. So she had we got Danica in an improved living place. Not super pricey, just a couple $200 a month or something.
But it's a new place.
Nice.
It's nice, yeah.
It's not extravagant, fancy. It's close to her work, and it's good for one person.
Because I used to
And
work.
sometimes Kinix could visit her.
Right.
It's big enough for that.
I used to work at McKinley at the fort.
Mm.
And that's why
This is still too tall.
High Street and Market.
So we fixed the camera.
Because it's too high.
We're too low.
So what were we talking about?
Shit.
So he got me this place.
Oh yes, so we got a nice apartment in Makati.
Yeah, just right across market.
Just a flat in Malu's building.
Yeah, Tita Malu. Hi, Tita Malu.
Hi, and Jimmy.
Tita Jimmy, thank you guys. We miss you.
Miss you guys. We'll stop by with a gift, a pasalubong if you come by.
Yeah.
Anyway, very cool spot, and but when I got there, she didn't have any luxuries yet. She's a very selfless lady. That's what I love her. So she's providing for other people and not hoarding everything and buying herself nice things. So, I was able to buy a couple simple things. We got a glass table, which was nice, a mini fridge.
Yeah, you got me fridge, you got me electric stove.
And the whole thing wasn't expensive. It's not like we went out.
But that's a lot.
Baller, crazy.
He spoiled me.
We spent some money, some gifts.
He spoiled me a lot.
Yeah.
This guy is really nice. That's why.
A little bit.
Talagang that's why I fell in love
from
with
the
him.
American perspective, it's like
He's super.
you get a girlfriend here, and that might be like 2 dinners. And a Sunday outgoing wine tasting, you could spend that much money. So, it's a nice gesture, but she's really appreciated more. And it goes a lot longer than getting wasted on wine for a weekend.
Right.
Important stuff. Practical. I like practical things.
So,
First.
what did we do on our next meeting?
Oh,
We went to Bohol.
we went to Bohol.
That's the second meeting.
That was great.
That was my first time to.
And we're having
First
a
time.
cold. We got a little cold. We're under the weather in Bohol.
Yeah. But that was a nice place. We went to Panglao specifically.
Yeah.
It was a nice hotel.
Resort. Linao Resort.
Linao, yeah.
Linaw.
Yeah, Linao means clear.
Yeah. We should not tell anybody this because beautiful, special place.
And they got this fancy restaurant.
And they cook 5 different different styles of cuisine. And we didn't find anything we didn't enjoy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, big ups on the Linao, I hope I pronounce it correctly, resort in Bohol.
And then the third visit, what did we do? That was almost Christmas time, huh?
Yeah, we'll do an episode on the Bohol trip later with pictures.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, so, and then...
Okay, so, but when I actually met you the first time, rewrite, rewind the tape.
Yeah.
Okay, so first meeting her, I'm landing in Manila. Okay, so I believe the first time I did go from San Francisco to Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 14 plus hours.
Yeah.
Walk around in Tokyo for a little while. In Narita, get a 4 to 6 hour, something like that. It was another pretty long flight.
Mm-hmm.
To Manila and land there. And were you late this first pickup? Not late.
No, I wasn't
Not the first
late.
time. The second time she was late.
It was because of my friend Angela.
There's traffic.
Shout out to Angela.
Angela's hot.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Anyway, so where should I meet you? And I'm looking at, where are you? I'm under the comfort room sign.
This is the first meeting, guys. First meeting at the airport. We're already at the
So I
airport.
meet her at the comfort room sign.
Yeah.
In the fancy terminal.
The terminal in which terminal 3?
Yeah.
The newest one.
Mm-hmm.
So he was under. So there's a lot of people there, right? And he was under the comfort room sign. It was like a movie, Like I was imagining everyone's on a slow motion, and I'm walking.
They were. I put
towards
them on a
him.
notice. I said, everybody, we're gonna have a moment here soon. Can everyone slow their movement? And everyone was ready.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Plan. careful planning.
Yeah, and I saw him. It was like a love at first sight. Did you do this? Did you feel the same?
Yeah, I was overjoyed that she was real. Not everybody was wrong. Look, it wasn't just good makeup. She's real. She's beautiful. And so I was so filled with joy. And after that plane, and I wanted to pick her up and spin her. So I said, "Can I spin you?" And she said, "What? Can I spin you?"
No.
And she said,
What did this?
And I picked you up and spinning you around.
So when we were outside of the airport, we were waiting for a cab or the shuttle bus from the hotel. He said, "Can I twirl you?" I'm like, "Twirl?" So ang nasa isip ko is the Jollibee, si Twirly. The Sunday mascot of from Jollibee. So he was like, "Can I twirl you?" So that's what he meant. So dinonsulweta niya ako. He picked me up and he spin me around. The people there were looking at us. Yeah, so
it's important that I let her know. To me, she's a petite.
Yeah, that's very impressive, you know.
She's petite to me.
Para mabuhat niya ako. He's the only guy who did that to me. Who could do that?
I can piggyback Danica.
Yeah.
I can rescue her if need be. I can fireman carry her for miles.
He could throw me into the bed.
And actually toss her there.
Yeah. So.
That's all for today.
What else? No, what's next? Do you wanna tell
No,
them?
let's keep this video short.
Okay, fine. So that's how we met.
I'm having a nosebleed. Does that count for talking too much? Or listening too much?
Talking too much.
I'm nosebleeding. Bye!
Ay, wait a minute! You say... Wait. Masyado.
I'm practicing my noises and my lip points.
So thank you guys for watching. If you like our videos, don't forget to...
Tell us.
No,
subscribe and do the things. Nobody wants to hear this anymore.
Thank you so much for our 6 million
Just like leave
subscribers.
a message. Yeah, we know. Just make the thing go deep.
Yeah, thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Wait a minute. Because we need to do our thumbnails. Eh. You gotta...
I'll give him time.
Yeah, and then... Kiss me. Kiss me. No, slower. And more. Wait, no!
Yikes.
Wait. We're gonna do it.
Huwag mo sanang iisipin na papagod na ako. Di ako apurado pero sa'yo ano ba ako? Gusto ko lang kasi makasigurado matagal na panahon